Can a $60 action camera compare to a $500 action camera? Let's find out. What's up everybody, I'm the Everyday Dad. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. This is my new budget action camera, the original Yi Action Camera. I did a review on it, you can see it here. And I think this is a pretty good camera for the budget, but can it hold up to the current juggernaut of the action camera world, the GoPro Hero 6 Black? And you know what, just to spice it up a little bit, let's throw in the Yi Lite, the big brother of the original Yi, into the mix, see how it goes. Now up front, this is not a totally fair comparison. The GoPro Hero 6 Black has some incredible features. You can do 4K, 60 frames per second. It's got the best electronic image stabilization on the market, and this can do 1080p by 60 frames per second. So we are gonna hamper the GoPro a little bit. We're gonna record everything in 1080p 60 frames per second just to make it even. We're gonna see if this little guy can do everything that the GoPro can do when the GoPro's hammered a little bit. Should be a fun experiment. Let's get to it. Now that we're out here, let's see what these cameras can do. You can see the original Yi and the Yi Lite do not have any stabilization at all, whereas the GoPro Hero 6 is very smooth. The original Yi is a much brighter picture, and I think it does lose a little bit of detail because of that. Yi Lite is a much darker image than the other two combined, and the electronic image stabilization built into it is turned off for this test, as I mainly use it with a gimbal. And the GoPro Hero 6 is the best looking one in the walking test. That stabilization just is so good. Okay, so one of the most important aspects of cameras is audio quality. So we got all three cameras set up. We're gonna do a quick audio test between the three. So this is the audio out of the original Yi Action Camera. Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the audio out of the Yi Lite Action Camera. Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the audio quality coming out of the GoPro Hero 6 Black. Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4. This whole setup's really crazy. I really am excited to get back and see how it looks, but you can kind of see this is the audio you're gonna get. And this is even the image quality you're gonna get if you are trying to vlog with it. I got you all set up on a selfie stick. The original Yi does not have any stabilization. Yi Lite and the GoPro both have electronic image stabilization, and the GoPro's electronic image stabilization is probably the best one you're gonna find on the market today. So yeah, that's what you get. It is freezing out here this morning. All right, let's go do some more image stuff. When we look at the lake, all images look pretty good. However, I think the GoPro again keeps most of the detail. When it comes to durability, the GoPro is the overwhelming winner in this category, as it comes waterproof and shockproof without any case needed. Now, the Yis both do have a case, however, it does not come standard in the box. They also both feel like budget cameras and do not appear to be able to withstand any abuse outside the case. The winner, the GoPro. Ease of use. Each of these cameras are incredibly easy to use. The original Yi is easy because it only has 3 buttons and 2 of them turn on the power and start recording. It doesn't get any easier than that. However, you can't change any of the settings on the fly, so it definitely loses points there. All 3 cameras can change their settings with the included app, but both the GoPro and the Yi Lite are able to change their settings very easily from the rear touchscreens. However, I find that the GoPro screen is much easier to use, and I like that the letters are big. My eyesight's getting terrible. Winner, GoPro. Mounting options. The GoPro's included frame comes with the standard GoPro 2-prong mounting bracket and can be fit into any existing mounts. The Yis, however, come with a regular tripod mount on the bottom, and which one you prefer really comes down to your personal preference, as there are adapters for both systems. Me personally, I prefer the Yi system better, as I like the flexibility to be able to use the camera on a regular tripod without an adapter. Winner, your own preference. See, you get to be a winner today too. Value. So as we mentioned at the beginning, these cameras occupy 3 different rungs on the action camera ladder. On the bottom you have the original Yi at about $60. The Yi Lite is in the middle at about $100, and the GoPro is so far above them in price that you can get 8 original Yis or 5 Yi Lites for one GoPro, and that means it's $500. So what do I think after we've done all these tests? The GoPro Hero 6 Black obviously is the king. I think it looks the best, it sounds the best. It should be the best for being 5 times more than the Yi Lite and 8 times more than the original Yi. So it should do better. It does do pretty well. But how do the other 2 stack up? Now, if you're on a budget, these are 2 of the ones that you might be looking at. I think the one that holds the best value is the Yi Lite. You get the touchscreen on the back, the 1080p 60 frames per second is pretty good. It can do 4K up to 20 frames per second, but that's not very usable. So I think the winner of today is the Yi Lite. If you have unlimited budget, well then, yeah, get a whole farm. Get a whole farm of GoPro Hero 6 Blacks. But if you're looking for a budget, they're all really great. My budget recommendation would be the Yi Lite. It's upside down. No, it's right side up. However, if you do want 4K, you have to look elsewhere. If you like what you saw, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button down below. We do tech reviews every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Well, hey, I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure out that these budget action cameras can get you about 80% of the way there to a high-end action camera, you can figure it out. Thanks for watching.